Layers of the Earth Project, Shayla McNair, 8th grade honor, science, Miss Yargooo. The crust is the thin rocky layer which we think of as Earth's surface. Its thickness changes from 50 miles to 3 miles. The mantle is rock hard, but it actually flows around the outer core, moving about as slowly as your fingernails grow. The outer core is made of mostly iron and nickel, but here the precious metals are melted into a very hot liquid. This hot liquid forms a layer that moves around the inner core. The inner core is the center of the Earth, which is about 6,000 miles beneath Earth's surface. This is a solid ball made of mostly just two metals, iron and nickel, just as the outer core. This is what the Earth were to look like if we would cut it in half and take out each of the individual layers. The ball in the middle is the inner core. The one outside of that is the outer core. The one outside of that is the mantle. And then the last and most outer is the crust. The layer that everyone is most familiar with is the crust. This is the portion of the earth that all life, whether it lives on the highest point of land or in the deepest part of the ocean, resides. Compared with the other layers, it is the thinnest. It also has the greatest variance in its thickness. At some points, the crust is as thin as 5 kilometers, while others it can top out at 70 kilometers. The majority of the crust is made of silicates. It is separated from the rest of Earth's layers by a boundary called the moho. The layer of Earth beneath the crust is the mantle. A good majority of this molten rock and other dense elements is in its makeup. Many of the precious metals that get their starts here, as well as new crust. The mantle is like a near incomprehensibly subterranean ocean on which the crust floats. The convection currents of magma in the mantle causes seismic activity in the crust, making faults and shift movements over time. The last and most important layer of the earth is the core. The core is the densest part of the earth. It is mostly composed of iron. This is the part of earth that is mostly solid. However, there is evidence from seismographs and other instrumentation that it can conform in density. The rotation of the iron core is what gives the earth its magnetosphere, the magnetic shield that protects us from cosmic radiation, allowing earth to thrive. The core is divided into two parts called the inner core and the outer core. The four physical layers of the earth are the crust, the mantle, the inner core, and the outer core. The five mechanical layers of earth are the lithosphere, the asthenosphere, the mesosphere, the outer core, and the inner core. There's a little blackmail in Briston. There's one of Marcus in Briston. And then you got Marcus and Antonio.